Well, hello, everyone. I want to make sure that everything is working. Well, hello, everyone. Sounds like it. So, how's everybody doing today? I am doing okay. Last week's, I love it. Y'all, it'll be in my vlog. I tried to redo this. I have to do it again. So, but then I was looking, I think I was on Facebook, and because I had posted this like in my group or page or whatever, it showed it, but it had it cropped to where it's just this. And now I can understand what people were saying when they were like, it just needs a frame, because it did look really good. So I just might keep it this. I don't know if I can't come up with something. I tried to do the wildflower thing, and it just was horrible. It was just horrible. So, sorry I'm a little late today. I've got a late start today. I don't know what is going on with me, but I am back to having insomnia, and it's driving me bananas. I have started walking on my treadmill that we bought. I did it Monday, I did it yesterday, and I don't know if maybe that is what's causing it, but Monday night I didn't go to bed till almost 4. Last night I didn't go to bed till almost 5, and I had to make myself go to bed. I wasn't even tired, and Monday night I don't think I slept even 5 hours. I think I woke up by 9. Maybe even earlier. I don't even really remember. And then today I woke up, it was like 11. So I did sleep a little bit later, about 6 hours. It might have been like 11:30 that I finally woke up. So I think it was more of 6.5 hours. But I need 8 hours of sleep, y'all. Just 5 hours and all of that. But I don't feel tired. Like right now, I do not feel tired. I've dusted and vacuumed and all of that today. Worked on my D&D stuff today. So, I mean, I have energy. I'm not even tired. And I don't drink caffeine. I don't drink tea, and I don't drink Cokes. And the only thing I drink is coffee, and that's 1 in the morning. And then it's the breakfast blend, so it's even a lighter flavor. I don't know if it's got more caffeine or the same amount of caffeine. It's just lightly roasted. I don't know, but I'm just like, dude, I don't know. And it's cold brew too, but I don't know. So yesterday I didn't even come in here. I started a new character on WoW, on World of Warcraft. Monday afternoon after I got finished working, and so I pretty much just played her all day yesterday. I know, but at first I was gonna feel bad, like, oh man, but then I was like, oh, screw it. Barry's gotta work Saturday, so I'll have to have something to do on Saturday. So but yeah, so as you see from the title, we are supposed to do something in yellow. Something yellow. First thing that came to my mind is a daffodil. But I've tried a daffodil before. Where is it at? It's hanging up in here somewhere. Oh, it's back there. It's horrible. But that was when I was very, very first starting out. When I would try watercolor and then quit, and then try again, and then quit, because I just could not get the hang of it. And then I thought, a little baby chick, right? They're cute. So I think that's what I want to do. I think I want to do a little baby chick. And so let me pull up a reference of a baby chick, because I think it'd be cute, especially this time of year. Little baby chicks are everywhere and all that. Baby ducks. Speaking of babies, Sage, the cat we've rescued, she is in heat. If y'all have ever had a female cat in heat, you know what I'm dealing with. Oh, all they do is meow, meow, meow. And it is just, oh. Oh. So she goes Friday to get fixed. And I am excited for her. Oh my God, these are so cute. Look at them. Oh. Oh my gosh. They are cute. They're very cute. Let's see. Look at this guy. He looks like my bunny. I want to get a good picture of a baby chicken. See, this is what I don't like. Same thing with bunnies. See, that they do it with Easter. The same problem with bunnies too. All these bunnies get bought at Easter time, and then they grow. Then they grow, and they don't look so cute, or they, do what bunnies do, and and then people don't want them, and then they just throw them out like they're trash. Ugh. I really wish they would stop doing that. He's cute. Okay. I think I'm going to do this guy. I like how he's looking to the side. And yeah, he's who I'm going to try. Who's to say what it's going to end up looking like? Yeah, I'm going to do him. So he's kind of got like a creamy color. And I think... Let me see, let me get my brushes. I wish I had... Oh, y'all, look. Let me show you my oil paint if you didn't see my vlog. This is the one I want to show you. And I think they have these in watercolor. And if they do, I think I'm going to buy some. Come on, focus on this. Come on. He's not wanting to focus. Pooh. But anyway, they've got little... why is it not focusing? Do I have it on manual? I don't think I do. But anyway, there's space in between the bristles to make fur, feathers, stuff like that for oil. And I think they're like that in watercolor as well. If there is, I need to get one. Okay, but I got sidetracked. I got distracted. Ugh. Need to draw him first, but first let me swatch out the colors I think I want to use. I'm probably going to use my 4, I think, on this. But I have, this is called Naples Yellow. And I think that would be the good color for like the lighter. And then just use the lemon yellow, or I mean just yellow for the yellow part. And use the yellow, orange, and orange for the beak and the things. Y'all, I just found my other size 6 brush, I think. Oh. Because I had, hold on, because I had 2 size 6 brushes in the snaps, and here's one right here. Ooh, I might need this little guy. This is a 2/0. Might need that. I could have sworn. There, yes. Here it is. Ha, I found it. I found it. Nice. Alright. I thought I'd found it. Okay. So yeah, I think that yellow would, yeah, Naples yellow will be fine. So this is our little guy. So let's draw him. Ugh, now the part I don't like. Oh wait. Let's put a border around it. And you know what? I think I'm going to do it portrait instead of landscape today. I have no idea what I'm eating for dinner tonight. I didn't lay anything out because I woke up late. So I don't know. I don't want Firehouse. I'm like getting so tired of Firehouse. We have that sometimes 2 times a week. And that's Barry likes the salads. I used to like the salads, but I knew it would happen. I got sick of them. So, yeah. Alright, yes, I'm going to just do it portrait. Alright. I'm going to have, put just the line where I want him to be, like standing, just to give myself a reference point. So his little feetsies are going to go here. I know it's under here. It's right here. Alright, here, I'm going to scooch it down so you can see better what I'm doing. Alright. Actually, this one flails out more. Let's do the, like, this is his first finger, talon. What are these called on a chicken? I don't even know. On a bird, they're called a talon. So I would venture to say, okay, something like that. And there's kind of like a webbing. So it kind of goes up and there's a little webbing there. And this back thing does go up like that. So tired of the construction that is happening. I'll be glad when it is done and over. Okay, something like that. It does not have to be perfect. Alright. I just kind of just putting in it does have, it goes out this way. And then the body kind of comes down like this. It's kind of almost like a bunny because it's very fluffy. And then its head would be kind of like here. It goes like this. And then it kind of goes like this. And comes down. And then it's going to have its little, oh Lord, I can never do beaks. No, don't go away. I need you. Yeah, that's going to be fat. I think this head is too big. It doesn't need to be that big. So let's see. Like that. Kind of like this. And then beaks kind of like this. And then this will come down like this. And then we have its cute little eyeball right like this. And there's like a little there. Okay, something like this. And color it in. And that will be our something yellow. Yeah. All right. Actually, the eye needs to come. This will be kind of like that. Eye needs to be closer to the beak. He looks angry. He's an angry little chicken. He's an angry little chicken. No, don't be angry little chicken. And then like that. Okay. I'm going to do him first, I think, and then I'm going to do a background with him. And I don't think I'm going to do like the, like he's on wood and stuff here. I don't know. I'll just figure out something that he can be standing on. But I do want to kind of erase this a little bit, not too much, because I need the reference of the bird. Chick, 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 chick. Okay. I don't like that he looks so angry. Why are you so angry? Don't be angry. I don't want him angry. It is an almond shape. His eye is. Maybe that's why he looked angry. Okay, that looks better. I like that better. Okay. Alright, so we're just going to lightly erase it. Alright, so let's see. Remember the rules. Light first, dark later. It's different than any other medium where you put dark first and then light over it. So I'm going to put in this, what did I say it was? Naples yellow. Yeah. So I'm going to do Naples yellow first. And I want that to come, oh my lordy, but it should dry a little bit lighter. Trying to do this little band that's right in here. And I just got it in here too. Like all of this is. light. Let me do the whole chicken in this. Okay. I'm gonna go, let me dry that. And I'm going to go in with the orange, and I'm going to just use yellow orange first for the legs and the beak. So we got that. And now I want to go back up in here, and I'm just going to use some of this yellow and kind of put it spread it around. I'm actually going to take some of this off. It's too much yellow, too bright. I don't like it. So oh no, I had green on there. Turn it. Oh no. Well, that just messed that up, didn't it? Okay. Let's go back in with the Naples yellow. Actually, I'm going to drop a little bit of yellow ochre down in here and up in here. I wish I would not have put that yellow on there. quite not what I had in mind. It's too yellow. I'm going to try to go over it with the Naples yellow, and I've pilled my paper by trying to fix the mess I've created. Talk about overworking. Okay, well, you've got that. Let's move to the feet a little bit, and now I'm going to go to orange. I'm going to switch my brush to the little brush that I got here. This is a size 0. I'm just trying to put a little bit of the darkness in. And then for the beak, a little bit there. I'm going to actually add some of that orange to like there's a brown on my palette. Make like an orange brown. And I'm just going to put a little bit of that there. Smooth it out. Same thing with this over here. Because it's got a lot of darkness, especially like right in there and right in here from the shadow of the thing. Okay. Let's not try. Let me do same there. Okay, let me dry this. Really wish I would not have put that yellow there. Alright, I'm going to use some white. And actually, yeah, I guess I need to stick with this brush. Just trying to make the little feathers. try to lighten up this area. Okay, well, now let's take some black. Put his little eye in. A little bit. Okay. Alright, let me dry him. He's not as fluffy as I would like, but I don't know. Just using the Naples yellow and some of this white china to try to make him look fluffy. Mixing the two together. Like that. Now going back in with the white. Just kind of put it over. Or I'll just put that and it dry. Trying to make him really fluffy, like a little fluff ball. Get rid of that yellow. Oh, he's cute. He is cute. I'll give him that. I'm going to take some of this dark color I mixed here with the orange and the brown and kind of put it on his little toesies. Okay. I really need a little fur brush. There we go. I like him. I mean, he's cute. I've never done this before either. But I think he's adorable. I like him. He's cute. Put a little, just a little. I like it. I think he's cute. Cute little chicken. Cute little baby chick. Oh, I think he's cute. I like him. I like him a lot. Okay. Let me draw him, and then I'll work on the background. He's cute. I like it. Cute. Okay. I think he looks adorable. Alright. I'm going to switch to... maybe not a 12. Maybe the 10. Yeah. Let's do 10. And we're going to do what we always do. What I always do. I think I want this to be like earthy looking down here. So I want it to be like greens and browns. So and I think I'm going to use some cerulean in the sky. And a bit of orange in there. Throwing up little tufts of grass. Okay, I like that. All right, let me dry that. wetting the paper with just water. Clean water, well, semi-clean. And I'm going to go in with the cerulean blue and just drop it down in there. I'm going to drop it like it's hot. Drop it like it's hot. And I'm just going to come on down with it. Okay, if it's a little streaky, being mindful of my baby chicken. Baby cheeky doo. Okay. Uh-oh. Playing with the clouds again. Nice. I like it. Okay. I'm gonna dry it and I think I'm done. Yes, I want a little bit. Oof. That was a lot. To add a little bit more. Trying just to use the very tip of this big brush. There. It was like he's, you know, in the yard. Looking for worms to eat. I guess they eat worms. I don't know what chickens eat. That's how it's chicken feed. But I'm pretty sure they eat insects. Well, I think he turned out pretty cute. I kind of dig him. There's our little chickadee choo. Oh, and he's cute. I like him. I do. I think he's adorable. I like him. Let's see, this is week 17, is that right? Yep. Something yellow. And I'll sign it. And that is that. Oh, he's cute. I like him. I do. I really do. Hope you like him too. I hope this was inspirational to you. Hope I inspired you just to try something. I think he's so cute. He's a cute little chick. Wonder what next week's. Should we look to see what next week's challenge is going to be, or do you want to be surprised? Let's be surprised. Let's be surprised for next week. Yeah. Well, so we're done with the watercolor. Let's take a look at the bunny. Let's take a look at my bunny painting. And let's see. I put it up here. Hopefully to let it. Alright, this has been over a week. Yeah. Oh, it's still not dry. Wow. Whoa. Some of it is dry. Like this is dry. Around here is dry. The bunny is dry. But like where the lid is not dry. And where I put the highlights, where I put a lot of paint, that's dry. This is not dry here. Yeah, that's dry. Oh, I want so bad to work on my bunny. Oh, I want to work on him, but I'm so afraid I'm going to mess up the pots if I don't let it completely dry. You know? Because I know me. I will stick my hand right in there. Or right there, right there, right there. I know myself. I know that's exactly what I would end up doing. Ugh, so I don't want to mess him up. Oh, he's cute though. Ugh, I really want to use this. So I'm just going to have to let it dry though. I really don't want to goof it up. So I'm just going to put it back then and let it continue to dry. Ugh. Well, I could start painting my D&D stuff. I've already painted all the floors that I have so far. Or I could try to redo the catastrophe that was the cloud. I'll get it out in a minute. Maybe I am tired. More tired than what I thought. Can't seem to think. Or I could work on my diamond dots. It's been a long time since I've worked on it. Let's do that. Oh yeah. Oh, he's adorable, adorable, adorable. He's so cute. I just love it. Look how cute. Let me bring you up a little bit so you can see the full picture of him. Isn't he adorable? Or, yeah, let's just do it. We'll go up to there. Today, I need to get mine. Uh-oh. Where did my beads go? Oh Lord, they fell. They really fell. They like fell into the abyss. Oh, gotta get down on my lids. Fell behind my cart. Oh my gosh. I'm not gonna be able to get to it. Well, her. Hold on. Let me just put you on hold for a minute. Oh my god. Help! Help! Oh my gosh, I have a cramp in my leg. Okay. Okay, I'm back. Sorry about that. I didn't think y'all wanted to hear me grunt. It's hard when you're old. Okay. It's like, where's my thingy? Alright. So, let's do this for just a little bit. Like I said, I think I want to go to about right here, maybe. Alright, D. We'll start with the D's over here. Okay. Whew. There we are. I'm like, where is D? Well, let's see, what can we talk about while I'm doing this? Let's talk about the construction going on in my backyard. The other day, I was sitting at the dining room table with Amanda. We we were just talking, and then it dawned on me because I was looking out the back door window, and I had a pretty nice view to the lake that was on the golf course. That used to be golf course. It's now. And then I got so sad because it dawned on me that I'm not going to have that view. All I'm going to see is building behind me. I'm going to go all the way up to there and then stop. So, yeah. I'm like, man, that is going to stink. I didn't really think of that. I was just like, you know, as long as they're not directly in my backyard. But then it dawned on me. I'm like, we're just going to be seeing a building. The back of a building. I really want to move. I really want to make that happen. And we've been talking about it, seriously. Talking about moving. Not out of state. I really like where I live. I like the state that I live in. Not so much the area. I mean, the area is okay. But, I don't know. I kind of want to get away from the metro area. And we are considered the metro area, even though we are the furthest out. But I just want to move. And you know, I was like, well, Amanda can rent our house so we don't have to sell it if we don't want to sell it. So I think I'm going to really seriously look into it. See what we can do. Whoops. Barry would have to, of course, get a new job, and I would too if I needed to. I would get a job totally. Just to move and get away from all of the things happening around here. It might be fun. We'd move more up north, I think. Or we could move more down south. I don't know. It depends on what we want to do. The reason I love where I live is because you can go to the mountains and you can also go to the beach all in one day if you want to, from where I live. So you know, thought about moving to the beach. But then again, I like the mountains as well because I like hiking and all that, fishing, camping, and you can, you know, of course do all that up in the mountains. And it would get cold because I like the weather. I like the change of weather. And that's another thing that I don't like about where I live. I think if we move further north, we would have more of different seasons, even though, you know, we're right here, but like they do get the snow and they, you know, all of that, where we don't, because we are too, I think we're too far east and too far south to get the snow here, because it will snow like where Barry works, and he only works like 30 miles away, 27 miles away, something like that from here, and it is snow there, but it will not snow here. So, and it is hotter here too. So, yeah, I'm just interested in looking at all of that. It'd be great if we wouldn't have to sell the house, because it would just be me and Barry, so we wouldn't need a big house. I would just need, ideally, I would want land, small little house on land, to be able to put a she shack up. What are they called? She sheds? She shack. And she shack. That's funny. And so I can have my studio out there, right? And just have the house for the house. So that would be ideal. I would really like that, actually, a lot. But I might have, in order for that to happen, I might have to get a job. Which I wouldn't mind. I've been actually contemplating it. I started to apply for a couple of positions that were open for the county. And when I went to do the applications, you know, they asked for work history. And I have none for the last 16 years, because I homeschooled Amanda, and then, you know, just been at home with her. And so I'm like, okay, well, that will be lame, but I can, you know, at least put my experience and all of that kind of stuff on there. Just looking for some K's. I don't think I see anymore. Oh, there's one. So, yeah. I'm like, well, you know, they want like references from jobs, and it's like, really? That was so long. The people are not there no more. They're no longer there. So I kind of just was like, meh. Because I know, like, you know, back in my day when I was a wee child, when you went to go fill out applications, it's not like nowadays. I mean, they, like, especially if you're going to be working for the government, any kind, local, federal, whatever. That's why it took so long for Amanda to get her job, is because she's working for the state in law enforcement for the state. So they did a thorough background. They might have even done a background on me and Barry. I don't know. But she got the job nonetheless, so yay. Oh, I'm sure I'm on a federal list of some sort. I've written a few senators and the President of the United States a time or two to give my opinion about things. So, yeah, I've done that. So I'm sure I'm on a list somewhere. Probably FBI. I'm convinced they listen to our conversations. We joke about it all the time. We call him Agent Smith. Especially in my car. It used to do really weird things. My car did. Like my Bluetooth and stuff would really do really, I mean, like freaky, scary stuff. And Amanda and I would both joke that it was Agent Smith listening in on our conversations. So, of course, that's when we rode around. I don't go anywhere much anymore. Let's move on to B. So anyway, I knew they would be doing a very, very thorough investigation, and that, you know, I probably wouldn't even get an interview. So, and then, you know, Barry too was like, why are you doing that? Like, he gets offended. I don't want to go to work. I don't know. Like, I don't know, give me something to do. Bright color. B. So, yeah, I didn't. But I'm sure if push comes to shove, like, I could get a job at Wally World. I wouldn't probably want to do that, but if I had to, I could. They were needing, like, the shoppers here at our Walmart. The ones that, you know, pick the food and then go to curbside or whatever it's called. I almost applied for that one too. That would be kind of fun, I think. Especially if you like to shop. Then you have the best of both worlds, right? You're doing what you like to do, shop, but you're not spending your money. So you're getting that fix. It would be perfect for shop. Well, would it be really perfect for shopaholics? I don't know if it would or not. Would it trigger them to, like, on their day off? You know? I don't know. And these types of things, that's what goes through my mind. Just weird things. Weird thoughts. Amanda seriously thought about when I told her, you know, she could rent this house. She was seriously, she was like, really? Okay. She kind of liked the idea. Because we would either have to sell this house or, you know, rent it. And if we rented it to her, it would be something she could afford, and it would be a house, you know. C. Going for C now. And to be, you know, it's not like close to her work. She's still probably about 40 minutes away from here. Well, it depends on which way she would go. She goes the back ways. She doesn't take the highway. If she took the highway, it would probably be a 20-minute drive for her, if that even. But I don't blame her. I hate the highway. I loathe it. I used to not mind it, of course. I had to drive the highway. Every job I ever had, I had to drive the highway. Because it's just where we live. That's just how it goes, you know. But now, because I don't drive that often, I don't, you know. Oof, I can't stand driving the highway. I don't even like it when Barry is driving it. People just don't, I don't know, they just don't pay attention anymore. I'll put too many on here. And they just, you know, they don't care. They just soon run you over. And people do the dumbest things around here too. They don't have all their facilities. Oh, this is turning out so cute. Just love it. hit this button just so it won't shut off. I'm looking for a needle in a haystack. Make sure there's no more C's that we need to do. Doesn't look like it. Let's go with 5. Oh my gosh, y'all. Oof! I almost forgot to tell you. So we got HBO Max. This is number 5, yeah. Okay. We got HBO Max a few weeks ago to watch Godzilla versus Kong. It is alright. I really don't like them. I don't like it when animals fight against each other or whatever they are. I don't know exactly what they are, but because I like both of them. I like Godzilla and I like Kong. So it's like, oh my gosh, why are they fighting against each other? Why? That's why I did not go to whatever the one Jurassic Park movie. I think it was the last one that was made. I did not go watch that because I knew that they were going to be the dinosaurs were going to be fighting one another, and I was just like, nope, I do not have any desire to see that. So I have not watched it. It wasn't Jurassic World because I saw that one, but I really didn't like it either. Because of that, because there was a little bit of that in that movie, I think, and so I didn't like it. But Amanda and Barry went and saw it, but I did not because I had no desire to go see it. Plus, I don't like going to the theater. I'd rather just stay at home. But anyway, so we watched that movie, and so it's on HBO Max, right? So on HBO, of course, is Game of Thrones, and I've never watched it. I've never even went to YouTube. Barry has. I think Barry's watched it on YouTube, what he could on YouTube. Because now watching it on HBO, I know like half of it is probably not on YouTube because it's nasty. I am like, oh my gosh, this might as well just be porn. It's crazy. I'm like, I understand, that happened and all that kind of stuff, and I'm not a prude by any means, but it doesn't need to be as graphic as what it is, the sex scenes. I'm probably going to get demonetized talking about this, but I was just like, no. So, and then it's so, oh my gosh, some scenes are very gory. Oh lordy. Oh, I'm like, gosh, it depends on who the director was, I'm like, oh, they must be bloodthirsty. Jeez Louise. Ugh. I mean, the premise of it is a good, story if they would just stop with that crazy nonsense. Like, they could have told this story without it being so graphic and gross. Because, I mean, I know that it happened way back then, but... Because I'm watching it to get some ideas for D&D, like the quests and stuff, that kind of thing. But, some of it is just too much for me to deal with. I'm like, man, I don't know if I'm going to finish watching this. We're on season 2. Episode, I don't know, 4, I think. Something like that. Ugh. I think it, even Buried though, doesn't like the over graphic stuff. I mean, I get it's cable, but even like The Sopranos, because we watched The Sopranos, they weren't like that. Nowhere near like that, The Sopranos. Oh, it's coming together. It's coming together. Amanda should be leaving in a little bit. She has a badge that she wears, but it doesn't say that she's with the State GBI or State Bureau of Investigation. So if she wears it out, you know, nobody will know. She just looks like a school teacher in it. But she got yesterday, which she didn't know she was going to get, an actual, like what they use in the, you know, in the wallet and all that. Saying what she is, and if she had a badge, it would be like a, you know, badge. It would have a badge in it, but she doesn't. She's not a law enforcement or anything like that, so it doesn't have that in it. But it was pretty cool. She was excited. So she likes it. She says everybody is nice, and you know, her boss, her immediate supervisor's pretty nice, and she doesn't have any problems, you know, working with her fellow techs, because she's a lab tech. So, and I think she has to be at her tier for like a year before she can be promoted up. So, and then I think, because there's Lab Tech 1, 2, and 3, and then you can move up to be not an apprentice, but what is it called? Not a recruit either. Trainee, I guess you'd call it, in whatever department that she ends up wanting to go into. And she wants to go into serology, which is the blood stuff. And I actually think, because she can also go into the medical examiners as well, if a position comes open. And I have a feeling that's where she's going to go. I think I've talked about this before, because that is really her interest. I don't know how she's so weird. Well, I do know. I can remember she was little. I think she might have been like 5 years old. And I was doing, you know, something, and Barry was at home. It was one of the days he was off, and they were just chilling, watching television. I wasn't paying any attention to what they were watching, you know. She was sitting on his lap, they were watching television, and next thing I know, I finished doing whatever I was doing, and I come in, and they were watching Scream. I was like, Barry, what in the world are you doing? Why are you letting her watch that? Oh, I was so mad. I was so mad at him. I was like, what in the... He was like, she wanted to watch. I'm like, Barry, you're the parent. She's too little. She's not going to be able to understand and process that. And I think that was the beginning of it, though. I was like, oh. Her fascination with that. I was like, oh. And then we were on vacation. She was about 12. And we were on vacation somewhere. Savannah, I'm pretty sure. We went to Savannah. And we're in the hotel room, and, you know, we're getting ready, and we had cable there, or whatever. And we didn't have cable at home. All we had here was like Netflix, I think, and Hulu at the time. And, you know, I'm taking a shower and I'm getting ready, and next thing I know, I look over to see what she's watching. She's watching Criminal Minds. I am like, oh my gosh, Amanda, what are you doing? Why are you watching that? And she was like, I like it. I'm like, oh my gosh. I'm like, Amanda, how long have you been watching that? And she said, I don't know, about a year. And I was like, a year? And Barry's like, yeah, I knew she was watching it. I was like, oh my God, this conversation again. It's like, dude, why are you letting her watch stuff that's inappropriate? She should not be watching this stuff at that young age. And then, like, Barry liked NCIS with Mark Harmon and Abby. She would watch that with him, but that wasn't too bad, you know. That's just NCIS. And so that's where she really, because she wants to be Abby. That's what she wants to be. That was her, she decided that at that age, about 10, 11, 12. But that's what she wanted to do. And that is what she's doing. But yeah, I blame Barry for her weirdness. Like, oh my gosh. Why in the world? Ugh, that scream thing, really. I was like, Barry, what? I'm like, of course you know it's not real, but she's a kid. She's a baby. Why are you letting her watch that? And I think that's what he thought. Because she was like I said, I don't know, she might have been 7. Oh, she was young. She was way too young. And I guess that's what he thought, that she was just, you know, like a baby. Not being able to understand and not have an effect on her. I don't know. I mean, it didn't give her, I thought for sure she'd have nightmares, but she didn't have it. You know, sometimes you just gotta let kids. Because I told her, I said, Mandy, you need to quit watching this. She was like, why? I'm like, you really need to stop watching this. My daddy did that to me one time. It was The Exorcist. Had come on television. So I'm sure it was edited, but not edited enough. And he told me, he was like, you don't need to watch this. And I'm like, but I want to watch it. He was like, you really don't need to watch this. You need to not watch this. Don't watch this. And I watched it, and I got scared out of my mind. My mom had to come sleep with me that night. She was so mad. She was so mad. Because I watched it when I was told I shouldn't watch it. So I was prepared to have to come sleep with Amanda, but I didn't have to. She was fine. Anybody got any ideas for lunch? I mean, not lunch, dinner. I've already had lunch. Oh, it was good too. I vlogged about it. I ran out of wrap. I ate my last wrap yesterday. So I just ended up making it a salad without the wrap. That was pretty good. I put goat cheese on it. It had baby romaine, baby spinach, carrots, cucumbers, onion. I used goat cheese. Put goat cheese on it, pineapple, some apple, pistachios. I keep wanting to say pecans. Those pistachios. Oil and vinegar. A little bit of that Greek seasoning. Oh my gosh, it was really good. do for dinner, because I did not lay anything out. We just have chicken. And I just didn't know what to make with it. So I don't know what we're gonna have. I love, love, love my treadmill. Oh my gosh. It is so cool. And then yesterday, I was going to look on YouTube and find like the videos that you can look like you know you're walking outside. Found a couple, but I ended up just watching The Big Bang Theory. That's another thing I'm watching off of HBO. Been binge watching that. The show's so funny. Wow, there's a lot of sevens spread out here. It is so cute. Okay, I think it goes to there, yep. Yeah, the kitty goes Friday. Barry's going to take her in the morning, and I think they're going to keep her overnight. I think they keep the females because, you know, that is major surgery. And I hope they still are going to do it if she's still in heat. At least, I'm knocking on wood, she's not trying to get out of the house, because I guess because we have like 100 cats inside, she's figuring, why do I need to go out when I have 100 cats right here? And of course, they're all neutered, so they have no desire whatsoever to get involved with her. But does she know that? Probably not. Alright, it looks like that's all the sevens. Let's move to 8. Let's do some Viswing. So, yeah. She's not as bad today as she was the last couple of days, so I think maybe she's chilling out. Maybe she's realizing that, you know, or it's just, it's time to be over. I don't think they go into heat as long as dogs do, because dogs go into heat for like 3 weeks. And our vet has suggested we not not spayed Phoebe until she's gone through one heat because of something down there. It's not fully, it's folded in or something, I don't know. And she says that it causes it can cause, they've found that it causes bladder infections later on in a dog, and Sasha had UTIs quite a bit, so I'm like, ugh. I'm like, I do not want to go through that. I don't go through her going through heat. We thought she was going in it a couple of weeks or about a month ago, so we got everything we needed just in case, but it never happened, so I don't know when they do it. She's not even a year old yet. She's not even 10 months old yet. She's 9 months old, so maybe it's not time. I know some because they had it on the Facebook group that we got her from, the lady that we got her from. And a lot of people say that their dogs did not go into heat until they were over a year old. So I'm not worried about it. She'll do it when she's ready. Just like a human. Well, humans don't go in heat, but you know what I mean. You know what I'm talking about. Girls are all different. Some go early, some do not. I'm really, and I'm going to be honest, if I had not bought a new camera in January, I probably would have already stopped YouTube. But I did it to make a commitment, and I have been committed. But I go back and forth, and I think this is what happened actually last few years too, is I get very discouraged when my views are not very good and I keep bebopping, losing, gaining, and not, you know, it's like one step forward, two step back type situation. And I just, part of me is like, you could, you know, be doing something else than this right now. I mean, I could still be doing this, but just, I'm not that, what's the word? I don't know what the word is, but I don't need an audience to do what I'm doing. I like to videotape and I like to go live and do all of that just to inspire people. It makes me happy to spread my knowledge because, you know, a teacher is what I was going to be. Should I go ahead and finish the 8s up? No. I'm not going to do that. Just have to do that next time. So, you know, this is kind of like that. Let's go on text. So, but I, you know, I'm like, I'm going to really set a schedule, stay on that schedule, and I've been doing that since January. But I'm not gaining really any views. I'm not gaining any subscribers. It's just, you know, frustrating. So I'm really thinking of just stopping YouTube and keeping my website because I've paid for it already for a year. So and if I do videos, maybe just put them on there, not on YouTube. I'm not getting paid anyway on YouTube. It'll probably take until probably September when my one video, because it's a Christmas related video, the one that is viral, the one that went viral. I don't even know how many views it has now. Could have 500,000, I don't know, but when that comes around, I end up giving, you know, like last year I just got $100. That was it. Took all year to get $100. And that's not paying the bills, you know what I mean? But then I have to decide, is this, you know, I want this to be a business. I want this to make money. I don't want it. That's why I made the decision that I put some of the money from the stimulus check into the company bank account. And when it's gone, that's it. The company's going bankrupt. Not really, but it would be over. And out of that is the... Oh, look at this purple. The... Palettefull packs. So I don't want to use Barry's money anymore. It's different if it's a hobby. This is supposed to be making me money to pay him back. He's my investor. And there's so many, I mean, I get it. There's a ton of what I do on YouTube. So, I understand. And I'm older. So, the young people don't want to see some old lady doing this, you know? And I get it. And then the older people not into it either. So I totally understand. I get it. I could do like what Sarah does, my Serenity Craft. And she's been doing it ever since I've been watching her for years. She only does videos in that when she's just in the mood, or if she has something new she wants to share that she's been working on, or whatever. I guess when she's bored or whatever, she comes on. And that's probably, if I do stop, that's probably what I will end up doing. Because that's kind of what I did. Well, last year that was something totally different. Last year was a mental disaster for me. But that's the kind of attitude that I tried to have before, is, you know, I don't want to just make videos just to make videos, you know. I want to do it whatever. But then when you do that, you know, people are like, oh, well, she don't make videos, so why should I subscribe, and all that kind of stuff. So that's why this year I was like, I am going to really work at it, get a schedule going, and do it. And my plan was to do it for a full year. But after 4 months of it, and just the frustration, I'm almost to the point where I'm like, oh no. I do like the live a lot better, and I've said it before, because I don't have to edit. And, you know, but then the thing is, nobody watches it either. So I'm just literally sitting here talking to no one right now. And I mean, that's okay. I get it. But I was hoping by now more people would have started watching. And I know sometimes they watch later. They watch the rerun, which is cool. It's fine. So I don't know. I really been thinking, because the reason that I do it on here is because, you know, I do have 4,000 subscribers. I do. And if I went to Twitch, I have nothing there. But if I went to Twitch too, though, I feel like it would be a little bit more, oh man. Like I could game on there. I wouldn't be just pigeonholed into doing crafting stuff, you know. I mean, I do have a gaming channel on YouTube. It's just I feel people go to Twitch more for that kind of stuff than they do YouTube. Oh my gosh, these ends look weird over here. Just all thoughts. Still thinking about it. Because like I said, I do like this, and I do want it to, I want this to work out. I want my Etsy store to flourish. So, I tell you, it really messes with you to do this mentally. Especially if you're already, you know, like if you are like, have doubts of your abilities, right? But you're like, you know, I'm not the best, but I'm not the worst. And I'm doing it more for inspiration, not, you know, anything other than that. I'm looking for ends. So, but then when nobody watches, nobody buys your stuff, it just really messes with you. But then you have people in your corner. You have subscribers, and you have the most important person, your husband, your spouse, telling you that you can do it and it just takes time, and you know that you're awesome and all that kind of stuff. And so that really does help. But it just, you know, it gets hard. Just being honest. And I think every artist, creator, creative person, I think everybody has felt this way. That, you know, you're not good and all of that kind of stuff. But you have to find, and this is what I've found too, and this is what I try to remind myself of as well, is you have to not have, and this is in anything. Okay, now I'm getting really physiological. No. Yeah, no, not physiological. Whatever. But this goes for anything. You shouldn't depend, and especially for this younger generation, Lord help them. They need it, like, seriously bad. I would hate to be growing up in this time, this day and age. I really would. Only because everything is so dependent on how many followers do you have, how many friends do you have, how many likes do you have. They're constantly looking for outside gratification, outside self-esteem that, you know, they don't, and it's not good. They need to learn how to do that, have it for themselves. You know, am I making sense? That they have to be able to not look at somebody else's things. And it's taken me, and sometimes, I'm not gonna lie, sometimes I still do it, but I don't do it as often as I did when I first started YouTube. But you know, just looking at somebody else's stuff and be like, oh my gosh, they are so much better than me. Or even, and I'm going to be honest, looking at some stuff and being like, okay, they do exactly what I do. I mean, their talents are my talents. You know, they're at the same level. Or I might even be a little bit better, and yet they have all these views and, you know, all of these subscribers and everything, and it's just like, why did they have that and I don't, you know? And it's one, because they're young, and I think that has a lot to do with it. And I'm not gonna lie to you, their editing thing is a lot better. I hate to edit, and I've said that before too. I don't like to edit videos. I just don't. I'm not good at it. I don't like it. So, and two, I don't want to do that kind of silly stuff that some of them do. But of course, that's how they have all these subscribers and all these views. So, you really have to have a thick skin to be on YouTube. I'm telling you that right now. Really, really thick skin. Alright. Doing good. I'm hoping Amanda's on her way home. She usually texts me though and tells me. Okay, let's do some S's here. She's on her way home. So, it just gets frustrating. I wish I could afford, and that's another thing, like if you're a newbie to YouTube like I was and not well versed in it, and you know, a lot of these YouTubers that do have great production and great editing and all of that kind of stuff, you know, more times than not, they're not the ones doing the editing. Somebody else is doing it for them, and they're paying. They're part of a company, and that has happened. And I don't know if y'all are aware of it, but like there's been a lot of people who went with a company to help them get out. Right? They paid for editing, and they paid for production stuff, cameras, all that kind of stuff, right? And they were like investors, and then they go belly up, but they get your money, right? That's part of the thing. They do take some of your revenue because you're having to pay them because they're your production company. And then what happened is a lot of they just scammed a lot of people and took a lot of money, and then went away, and then but they're under a contract, and then they can't do anything else, and or they can't get paid, and it was just a big old mess. Big old mess. But you're sitting here as a new YouTuber doing it all on your own, right? Using your own money, and editing it yourself, using software that was free because you can't afford the other, because you know it's your money, not even your money, it's your husband's money, and well, what's his is mine, mine is his, but you know what I mean. And then that's another thing that you're sitting there going, good Lord, how are they so good? And then I just stink, you know, like, why is there this, not knowing that that's what the case is. Or, you know, if they're young, it's their parents' money. They've invested money in with them to do all of that, and they keep paying. But if you don't have the funds to do that, you're just, you know. You're just out of luck. I mean, I think it was not too long ago, actually. Somebody emailed me about that, being on their team. I was like, nope. No, thank you. I'll do it on my own. Because I didn't want them to, well, and tell you how to be too. Then it's too much like a job at that point. Okay, this is H. I'm just rambling on and on and on, telling my secrets. I'm spilling some tea. But it's all true in my head anyway. Dang it, there's another N. And another S. I missed this S right here. I think I'm getting tired. I've been doing this for about an hour, maybe even longer. I think I've been doing this longer than I did the watercolor. Oh no, that just went flying out. Flying out. I'm gonna eat somewhere really good tonight. I don't know where though. Just want something yummy. I don't know if I want chicken. I'm kind of chickened out, man. Another thing that I started doing is, oh, there's some H's. Put this up. H's over here. Is intermittent fasting. I started that yesterday. Oh wait, I went up too high. Boogers. That's why those did not have anything in there, Gina. They were not supposed to. I'm gonna take them out or that's gonna bug me. I know that's ridiculous, but I can't help that. There. So that was a good thing about waking up so late. I get to, I can eat up until like 9:15, I think. It was like 1:15 when I drank my coffee this morning. After I got up and everything. So you're on for, you can eat, I'm doing the 16-8. So for 16 hours I cannot eat. So I can only eat for 8 hours out of the day. So yeah. Yesterday it was like 8:30 that I couldn't eat after yesterday. And I was hungry this morning when I woke up. Surely was. That's why I waited as long as I could to drink my coffee, because I'm like, especially last night, I almost because Barry went and worked out, so we didn't eat until after 8. And I was like stressing over that. I'm like, oh my gosh, I have to eat. And I'm glad I started dinner when I did, or I probably would have been late and would not have been able to eat. And that would have been crap. It would not have been good. Look how cute he's turning out. Oh man, he is adorable. I love this little guy. One of the best birthday presents I ever got. Oh, Amanda emailed me or texted me this morning, and she was like, where do you want to eat for Mother's Day? It's my treat. Really? Ooh. Where shall we go then? I don't even have a clue as to where I would want to go to eat for Mother's Day. One year, the first year she was born, actually, we went to the Renaissance Festival for Mother's Day. And I got food poisoning. It was either from the Renaissance Festival or from Outback, because we ate Outback too. I mean, I got bad food poisoning. It was pretty horrible. I got food poisoning on my birthday too one year. Went to a restaurant we had never gone to. It's been in this area for decades. As long as I can remember, it's been here. And it's kind of expensive. So I was like, let's do it. And I ended up getting food poisoning. Like, oh, grand. So we've never gone back there. And I was the only one that got it, too. Thank goodness, because I would have felt awful if Amanda would have gotten food poisoning. Or Barry. But I had gotten crab ravioli. And this was what was weird, is Amanda ate some of the ravioli, too. But she didn't eat the crab. There was it was just regular old ravioli, you know. And the crab was on top of the ravioli. And that is what I ate. And everybody else ate, you know, everything else but that. So, it was the ravioli. The ravioli almost did me in. Dang it, 2 H's up there. Oh, he's so cute. Alright, let's see. What do I want to do now? Let's do number 3s. I'll be so glad. I say this every time about this construction. I'm just sitting here listening and feeling my house shake from whatever they're doing. And they work up until 8:30 at night. got a bunch of rain. We actually got hail and stuff Saturday. And I was hoping it would be, you know, like a reprieve. Oh no, they were there Monday. Barry even thought that they wouldn't be there because it was so wet. But oh no. Yeah, I think for vacation this year, Barry and I are going to go to Cocoa Beach. It'll be nice to go there. Then by the time we get ready to go, because we usually do our vacations in August, just, you know, because I don't like crowds, and that's usually the best time to go because everybody's going back to school and blah 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 blah. But by the time that happens, though, the ocean has gotten so hot that the bacteria in it is like crazy, and then you can get some kind of bacteria eating something and it'll just eat you up. And then I get scared and don't want to go to the beach because I don't want to get a flesh-eating bacteria, you know. Because every year it's the same thing. We'll go, and then it gets near that time, and there's always on the news, bacteria is out of control, blah, blah, blah. And you're like, really? Okay, well, I'm not going there because I don't want to get a bacterial infection. Thank you very kindly. I keep going back and forth about a cruise, but I don't know. I would so much rather just to go on the resort. Just go to a resort, I think. Ooh, there was a thing that I saw on, I think it was either Facebook or TikTok, where it's in Jamaica. 2 hours from Miami, they said. And it's kind of like those bungalows that you see over the water, like in Fiji and all those places. But it's booked up for years. It's got like a 2-year wait list. I'm like, well, we can't do that. Who knows what's going to be here in 2 years? The way it's going, nobody might be here in 2 years. There. Okay, flip over. Thank you. There we go. Oof. I bit off more than I could chew today. My neck is starting to hurt. I haven't bent for so long. Oh, he is adorable though, is he not? I just love him so much. Alright. And there she is. I'm going to put you on pause for a minute. Okay, sorry, I'm back. Amanda came in, so let's see how her day was doing. She liked my little chick. And I went ahead and did the eyes. I was talking to her. Okay, let's see. H. H. Oh, that eye is done almost. Just need to do the Y. Oh, so cute. Cute, cute. This makes me so happy. Alright, let's do the Y. Almost done. Ooh, just barrel through it. Oh, goodness gracious. Yo. Isn't he cute? I just love him so much. Alright, let's do V next. Here. Beep, beep, beep. They hear that in their sleep. Be around that all day. Alright, that's all the V's. Oh, we're almost done. Just got this little area over here. Yes, 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 yes. Nice, nice, baby. Okay. Alright, let's go with J. Let's do J next. It shouldn't take long, the rest. Probably 2 more sessions, maybe? Okay, that's all the J's. N and S over here. I need to do everything in. In and out. Ooh. I've never had an In-N-Out burger, but a burger sounds good for dinner. Totally not what I need to eat. Sounds good. Alright, I'm looking for, what am I looking for? S. What the number are you? 26. This little guy is so cute. When I get done with him, ooh, I do have my other that I need to start working on. It's got the flowers in it, but then there's one that I want to get that's got like hummingbirds in it. There's like 2 of them for like $20 or something like that. So I want to try to get it before they're all gone. Okay, we're moving on to R now. This dark brown, that's so pretty. It's like a burnt umber. Somebody's in my window. Freckles, is that you? Freckles or Jack? Oh, I came in the other day and Bella had gotten on my desk. And she's surprised. Almost, there were things teetering off the edge of my desk. Where if she would have moved it 1 more inch, they would have been all on the floor. I was like, Cat, stay out of my room. So, it's got to be Freckles. Freckles, is that you? She doesn't know her name. It's funny, she doesn't know her name, but the other cat, Sage, does. I'm like, can this cat even hear? Or is she just being a cat? She's probably just being a kitty cat. Alright, oh, there's ours over there. Oh no, over here. I got some R's and I got a C, a 6. C and a 6 I have to do over here. Okay. Alright, let's do, oh, there's 3 R's in a row. Boo, boo, boo. Ah, ha, 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 ha. I love this thing when it comes together. It is so, oh, I love it. Alright. So let's do the O's next, I think. That's what I want to do. Who are, please, 14. Freckles. Okay. Bella. Boo. I think that's Bella on the ground. Could be Mystery. Bella and Mystery look a lot alike. They're both, well, Mystery's a tuxedo, so and Bella's black. But when you don't, when all you're seeing is the back part of them, you can't tell if it's Bella or Mystery. I think it's Freckles in my window. Freckles, are you in my window? Or is it Jack? Jack gets in there sometimes too. They all get on my desk. Freckles got on here, and the Winsor Newton Cotman palette, she knocked off my desk, and oh my gosh, I came in and almost lost my mind. All of the pans were out. And then out of those pans, probably 10 of them, the paint was out of the pans. It took me 30 minutes because I had to figure out what color went into what pan. It was horrible. Oh I was so mad. I was like, "Arr." Wait, stay off my desk. That's another reason why I want a studio outside of the house. Oh my gosh, I missed those two A's right there. That way the cats can't get in there. Once I let them in. Okay, I'm just looking to make sure that none of the... Alright, and then we need a C and a 6 here. And the C is what color? 16. And then we'll be done for the day. Nice. Voila! Cool. I'm glad I pushed through. Oh my gosh, y'all. It is so adorable. So I'm 3/4 of the way done. It looks like about almost. Maybe 2/3 of the way done. Oh my gosh, it is so cute. I love it. I really need to just work on this. Cute. Alright, well, I think that's going to be it for me. I've been on for a couple hours, 2.5 actually. So, yeah, so cute. I'm going to record for my vlog. So, this is what I did on my live stream near the end. Worked on my little dragon. I worked on him longer than I did on the watercolor challenge, to be honest. But isn't he cute? He's turning out so adorable. I love it. I love it, love it, love it. And then for the watercolor challenge, it was something yellow. And so I did a little chick, little baby chick, as my something yellow. So, that is what I did on my live stream today. So, if you're interested, you can go and check it out. Sorry. Oops. Well, there we go. I like to add a little bit of my live stream into my vlogs, you know. Amanda really liked it. She said, he's looking suspicious at the ground. And I was like, he's looking for worms. Alright, y'all. Well, thanks so much for hanging out with me and listening to me complain a little bit. Just giving out thoughts, random thoughts of what I want to do. Because I really do like this, but... but yeah. Alright, y'all. Thanks so much for watching. I appreciate it. I hope that you were inspired. If you were, please like the video and subscribe if you've not subscribed already. I would so much appreciate it. It just will help my channel to grow, and that is really, really what I'm wanting to happen this year. Alright, y'all. Y'all be good to one another, and I'll talk to you later. Bye.